Starting your Locker natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Loclicious is a Black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Loclicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to loclicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we here with Miss Vivian. Miss Vivian is the owner of this great winery that we're in. And as you see, her brand is the Seven Sisters Wine. So Miss Vivian, thank you for hosting us today.
Big pleasure. I'm so happy to have you here today.
All right, so tell people that they may not know nothing about your wine, but they say, man, I want to support that. Tell people a little bit about your brand.
Okay, so I've started my wine brand in 2005 as a virtual wine brand, and then in 2011 I acquired a barren piece of land and we have erected a tasting facility where we do food and wine pairings, lunches. Please, whenever you travel to South Africa, don't miss the Seven Sisters Winery.
All right, so getting involved in that business, earlier I heard in the presentation, you said that it was saturated with white people, and they kind of make it hard for black people to get in. Can you tell us about how did you get past that barrier? Because that's very hard, even here, America, wherever.
Yeah. It takes time and a lot of frustration, but also a lot of perseverance. So the wine industry is less than 2% black-owned. Black-owned brands, let alone black-owned farms. We are the only black women-owned 100% wine farm in Stellenbosch in South Africa. But while I was in my journey with my wine brand, I just had to focus and forget about all the naysay and the negativity, because I was looking at building a legacy for generations to come, and I was not going to let anybody sort of put me down. So, I just stayed focused.
So what was some of the things that the naysayers were saying?
Well, they first of all said that this is not your industry, you don't know nothing about the wine industry, you should not be in it, it is our history, we've created it, and we understand that because it's a 365 years wine industry. But when are we going to be part of it if we're not getting involved in it? So they would not help us with any information at times, or would even give you bad wines. And so I lost my company, my first wine company. I lost after 2 years because I didn't know anything about wine. And then I had to go to the university to study viticulture, study things about wine, so that I can know when it's a bad wine, when the wine is oxidized. And I did that way back in 2007. So I just concentrated in building my brand, and my markets were not in South Africa. My first market was in America, and we were selling in 42 states, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Benny's, Walmart. We stopped selling in 2018, and we're trying to get back into the market again now.
Okay, so I saw also in the presentation you said that you have a partnership with American Airlines for first class and business class. How did you land that deal?
It was basically my importer who approached them and let them taste the wines, and it lasted from 2009 to 2012, and then it was almost like a tender that you have to apply for, and after that we did not apply again. My importers then ventured into corporates, working for another big firm, And so I need to find myself a new importer to bring the wines back to America.
Okay, so any importers out there that really want to work hard, definitely in the black community, you want to bring some Seven Sisters wine. Now, I tried it, the wine was good. Now I'm gonna tell you my favorite. My favorite was the Brutus Chardonnay.
Oh, lovely.
My favorite one out of the whole group. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
So the Brutus range of wines is basically our maiden name. And the grapes come from our own vineyards in Stellenbosch, South Africa. And it is our premium brand.
Premium brand.
Yes, the Seven Sisters brand is a volume-driven brand, and we are hoping to get the Seven Sisters into every household in America.
Okay, so we definitely have a lot of South Africans that watch our show. They're actually the #1 country in the African continent watch our show.
Okay.
So for South Africans that maybe haven't heard of it, just maybe,
No, they haven't.
where could they get some?
They can get online, our online portal. It's www.sevensisters.co.za. Otherwise, we are situated in from Annandale Road, Lyndoch in Stellenbosch. They can come and buy from the winery.
Okay, so they have to come to the winery. They can't go like to the Pick and Pay and the Woodworks and things like that. Okay, all right.
No, unfortunately, we've been trying many times to get into the retail industry, like Pick and Pay, Woolworths, Spar, and Checkers, but it's so saturated with wine that we have never gotten an entry. So yeah, you can also buy online.
Okay, so make sure you go online, support our sister here, and get the wine. Like I said, if you want to know what I recommend the Chardonnay. That's what I recommend for you if you want to try. But like, try all of them. Make sure you try all of them. Come out here. It's a beautiful facility. If you want to have, people do weddings here, right?
Yes, we do weddings, birthday parties, corporate events, conferencing, anything that is a group wine tastings, food and wine pairings, lunches. You will find everything on our website.
Okay, do you have an Instagram?
Yes, Seven Sisters Wines.
Okay, so yes, Seven Sisters Wine _, right?
_ yes.
Yes, okay. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you come out here to Seven Sisters Winery. Have your event, have your birthday party, have weddings, come buy the wine. If we don't support our own, then how will we overcome? So I'm a firm believer of that. So, thank you, sister, for, joining us today, and may you be blessed.
Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you making one of your stops to Seven Sisters Vineyards. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you, Americans coming to South Africa. Don't forget to stop at Seven Sisters.